All right, first nominate Rachel, purely based on the fact that she annoys the absolute shit out of me when she keeps talking. Just man. I don't know if it's the talking or just the volume. Like, really need to decrease the decibels on that voice. It just needs to tone it down a little bit. Second nomination, I'm going to have to nominate Mars, purely based on the fact that when people do win tasks and he may lose the task, by him throwing his tantrums, it does make the people who have won feel like really bad, like they've done something wrong. And I think we all just need to be like considerate of each other and try and help each other through situations. And it's very hard to do that when you've got someone that's throwing like little 12-year-old tantrums over silly things.
You sure we're not allowed to nominate Sandpepper? Because I'd give them all 10 of them. I've got so many reasons.
You may not nominate Sam.
Bloody hell. Alright, first nomination is going to go to Mario. I just nominated Mario because he's been quite frustrated, I think is the word. And he gets his ass in his hand about like silly things, like when we were all doing a quiz the other night, he felt that the questions were a bit unfair. He just gets very frustrated sometimes. I don't understand it.
Josie, please could you give the name of your second nomination and explain your reasons for this nomination?
I'm going to pop Papa Steve up just because he's a little bit bossy. Don't get me wrong, I'm a lazy cow. I've taken laziness to a new level in here, and I will fully hold my hands up to that. But I do have a clean up, and I do like pull my weight in that. But you're just in the middle of having a little lie down, and then you got Steve, come on! I don't like being told what to do.
My first nomination is going to be Josie. The reason I'm nominating her is because twice now in the last week, she started cooking dinner for people and then would just disappear into bed with John James, or just kind of abandon the dinner. You know, if you're cooking dinner for yourself and then you think halfway through you think, I can't be bothered, that's fine because it's just you. But you know, when you're cooking for everybody else and people are waiting for the dinner, I don't think it's fair to let all those people go hanging and then have other people have to jump in at the last second to kind of pull it back from the brink of disaster. My second nomination is going to be John James, and the reason I'm nominating him is because lately I feel that he spends all his time with Josie. I sometimes feel I can't go sit down and have a chat with him anymore like we used to.
My first nomination this week is for Mario because he gets very emotional and does tantrums. Sometimes we don't know why, and it makes everybody else feel like they've done or said something to him wrong. He feels like things aren't fair because he feels less included and stuff. He doesn't like it when other people get attention off Big Brother and feels like he's getting left out and things like that. I'm going to nominate John James because some of the conversations always seem to be around speculation, nominations. I just want to have a little bit of a fun time while I'm in here, and that's it. That's the one subject that brings the house from fun time to cloudy time.
My first nomination is going to be John James, and the reason I'm picking John James is because of constant lying in bed all the time and sort of being less active with other people than most people in the house, just turning his all attention to the one person.
Steve, please could you give the name of your second nomination?
Yeah, my second nomination is going to be Josie. She's not been up there before yet on the board. I think it's our time we all had a go. Seems she's one of the originals. Another reason is that she spent too much time under that cover and too much time lolling about. Sometimes this house is in that much of a state that we should all be making an effort to keep it clean, as well as joining in and playing games or doing something, in Josie's case especially.
Mario received 5 nominations. John James and Rachel received 4 nominations each. Corin, Dave and JJ received no nominations. 2:25 p.m. John James and Josie are in the garden.
Don't get fucked off of me. Don't get fucked off of me.
I'm not getting fucked off of you.
Oh yeah. I'll speak to a little.
No.
I'm gonna speak to him anyway now.
Mario, Steve and Joe are in the kitchen.
Sam don't give a fucking flying fuck what everyone's thinking. Don't you know?
Good, I'm glad he doesn't.
He don't give a shit.
I've already said too much frigging high drama and over emotion. I want to get on with people and it's as simple as that. But at the same time, all this high drama and other people joining in, oh, he's upsetting this one and that. Shut up, keep out of it. Just a whole heap of emotional dribble. Let's face it, right? What Sam was asking is only what the public are going to be questioning and asking. What was so out of order? You know what annoys me? People loving to jump on the bandwagon. And to me, this isn't such a serious offence that other people need to get their 2 pennies worth in. Keep out of it.
John wants to know why you are asking me conversations, like questions about our relationship and all that, and want to know what's going on, but you haven't asked it.
I have asked you.
Yeah, but you did it. It seems like you did it in a different way.
He don't think you're fake. He thinks I'm fake. He didn't think.
Do you think she's fake?
No, I don't know. This is what I said to her yesterday. I don't know whether
You don't know whether I'm doing it for attention, do you? You don't know whether I'm real or not.
You are. You must see that you and John James are very different people.
Yeah, of course we are. We're like chalk and cheese.
Exactly.
And you worked that out in 2 days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He feels that he needs to know what's going on between us. What are we? What are we, boyfriend and girlfriend? What are we?
I don't need to know. I want to know.
That's what you said last night.
No, I said I don't need to know. I want to know. Anything that happens in this house is Britain's business. When you come out of this house and you go down and the next day Davina asks you, so what was going on with John James and you? You're going to go, no, what's that got to do with you? It's private situation. You know, when you go out and she says...
That's Davina, it's not some little shit that's come in the house that thinks that they should have got the rights to know everything. Basically, what you were trying to insinuate is that I was a fake and I was just doing it to try and get attention. That's what he was trying to insinuate, John. Sam, I may not have to have a pot to piss in, yeah? But I'm not that sad.
You either do genuinely, really like him, or it's just because you're stuck in a house with a limited amount of people...
But you would never know that until you got on the outside anyway.
Exactly. You're stuck in
what I told you.
Like, after last night, if it was on the outside road, you probably wouldn't bother seeing me again or wanting to speak to me again, would you? But it's not like you get a choice now in here.
I can ignore you. Easily.
3:26 p.m. All of the housemates are in the bedroom.
It was a coffee.
Give me a cup of coffee this morning, did it was stinking. I said, if you watch this cup, just inside, because I only have 1 hour. Smoking on the top.
It was a coffee.
Smoking on the top.
There was no ants in this house. I couldn't have got an ant.
Oh, then look like an ant.
Come on now. It was
The head. Just think of it.
Fuck off, Sam.
alright. It was a coffee bean.
Well, put it like this, I didn't drink 1 drop of it.
It was. It just on the outside.
Ah.
I appreciate my coffee within vertebrae.
This is Big Brother. Housemates are reminded it is against Big Brother rules to tamper with their microphones in any way.
We haven't. We haven't. It's not us. It's not us.
It's not us.
She even got the librarian look on for Jono. Check the librarian out.
Getting big fantasies now. Honestly, it's not us.
Put the glasses on for me, please, Jose.
4:29 p.m.
BB11 marble champion is...
I'm going to be a cheerleader.
This is Big Brother. Will John James and Josie come to the diary room?
Oh, shit.
You'd actually be messing with your mics.
I don't sound good. I don't sound very good, mate. I don't sound good.
Oh!
That's probably about him doing something to our mics.
We didn't do anything to our mics.
Oh shit.
Hey, why do I always get this side? I have this side for a bit. That's all.
Josie and John James?
Yo!
Big Brother has called you to the diary room as you've ignored Big Brother's request for you not to tamper with your microphones.
We didn't tamper with their microphones.
I swear on my life I have not been
This
tampered.
includes covering your microphones
Haven't?
with your hand. It is a fundamental rule of Big Brother to wear your microphones at all times.
We did wear a microphone.
And not to conceal them or cover them. As punishment for this consistent rule breaking, Big Brother has decided you are not allowed to be in the same room together until further notice.
Well, we didn't cover our mics.
You are not allowed to sleep in the same bed
We
together.
didn't cover our mics.
You are not allowed to sleep in the same bed together tonight.
That's bullshit.
Over many days, you have covered, squeezed, and fiddled with your microphones in an attempt not to be heard.
You little Tom Pepper. We haven't at all.
When?
The fact you are not aware of having broken the rules makes it all the more important that you learn your lesson.
Oh.
See you later, John James. Maybe we'll meet again someday.
Like tonight in the bedroom.
Once you have a Bristolian, you never go back, mind.
Thank you, Josie. Thank you, John James. Big Brother will inform you when your punishment is over.
I haven't finished yet. Can you be... I want to be like a little bit more specific on the rules before I leave. You can go if you want. I'm sorry, but...
Okay.
Alright, so...
I'll miss you.
Alright.
You meant to say I'll miss you back.
I miss you too.
Just gonna hang out in the living room for a bit.
I have to walk through there. Bye.
Can't turn your microphone off and then.
Is that what they've been doing?
Yeah, and then expect.
But really?
Yeah, then expect Big Brother A not to notice and B not to react to it, especially when you've been warned about it. If you're gonna do the crime, you better be prepared to do the time.
They said me and John James are not allowed to be in the same room as one another or share a bed until further.
Oh, amazing! They really say that. That is that is so funny.
So you'll need someone else to stay in your bed.